Welcome for today's episode. Today I have a special guest whose journey has redefined what it means to be a multi-passionate leader. She's a partner specializing in privacy, business, and personal injury law, an accomplished CEO and business development strategist, also a certified SUP yoga instructor, and the visionary founder behind Business is Female. Welcome, Olina Socratous. We are so happy to have you today in our podcast, and also tomorrow we will have an amazing sport activity as Alpha Woman and Business is Female. Tell me, what inspired you to start Business is Female and how it is helping other women also, especially here in Cyprus?
Thank you, Lama, for having me here. It is an honor to collaborate with you with all the incredible work that you are doing, both in finance and also with the women's community as well.
Thank you.
So in terms of starting Business is Female, I started Business is Female because I was lucky in my life to be in various leadership positions and receive a lot of love from young girls.
Nice.
And this love that I have as well for young girls inspired me to start Business is Female. It is something that I cannot stop doing, basically. I have the need to be doing this.
I understand, because this is also the same situation with Alpha Woman.
I totally get it, and I can see the love that you pour into that and how you want to make women more financially literate as well.
Exactly,
It's
yes.
something that we need
Definitely.
worldwide. So this love that we both had inspired me to start.
Yes.
And how Business is Female is helping female-led businesses is by providing strategic business development plans to female-led businesses. So we are taking them from where they are at
Yes.
to their dream destination in their vision. And these business plans are tailored to their vision.
Okay.
So we do not provide the same business plan to anyone. And it is not our responsibility to say where a woman entrepreneur will go. It is just the strategic part to move her from the situation she is at to her dream destination. So we are bridging that gap in time.
Okay, I understand. That's very interesting. I also know that you are a SUP yoga instructor. So first you started with yoga, now it's new, the SUP yoga. So how is it going, yoga in the water?
It's really nice so far. It is that amazing exchange of energy among the participants.
Yes.
And it is something that it is helping us to go deeper and make a check with ourselves, understand what's going well, what it is not going well, and exchange this amazing energy with the group.
I see. And how women are practicing this activity? Are they enjoying, how they can relieve stress also with this activity?
Yes, they're enjoying it so much because it is at the beach at our beautiful island Cyprus, and they're meeting like-minded ladies. But also it is a challenging activity that requires a lot of balance and to be concentrated during that time. So at the time where we enter the last position, which is Shavasana, it is easier for a person to enter that nothing box and enjoy that moment of stillness.
Okay, I used to practice yoga before, so it's gonna be my first time on the beach. It's been a long time, so you have to be patient with me, but we are excited to have the activity with you tomorrow, and we are proud to be working together and empower more women for the future, hopefully also. If you want to give an advice for women, let's start with the legal advice.
Sure.
Because from a lawyer perspective, we would like to know more what a legal advice would give for women, maybe in business or any advice from legal perspective.
So the advice that I would give to somebody who's in business or starting in business,
Yes.
a woman in business, would be to have a beneficial corporate structure and to have the right structure into place, having in mind where she would like to go as well, not just where she is at this point. So it is very important to secure the intellectual property rights and not just to assume that we have them.
Okay.
And also to have contracts in place for every business relationship. So even if it is a friend or a relative, we should have those contracts that we will be using maybe in the future as well.
I see.
It is very important to avoid disputes and
Yes, definitely. And what you are saying is very important, because I know from my perspective, women, because we always say this, like women are afraid of numbers. That's why we are increasing knowledge when it comes to financial education. And women also don't like maybe to read a lot of laws, and which is very important, by the way. They don't know how to protect themselves also. So spreading awareness when it comes to this part is very important, especially for women who are starting also new in opening or having their own business. Thank you for sharing this.
And thank you as well, because something that I realized when I started, and I wasn't expecting it at all, is that I am having business development consultations with them.
Okay.
And at the first meeting, women were not even mentioning, not even touching finances.
Wow.
Yes, and I was asking why you didn't mention this topic in a business development consultation. So is this something that you are facing as well in terms of financial education with them?
Like in general with alpha women?
Yes, but they're not opening up in terms of that at
Yes,
first.
I understand this definitely, because they are scared and they don't know how to read, like how to understand their personal finances. So we started Alpha Women just to encourage them to see first that other women are here because they are doing it, and women learn from other women. It's faster to learn now. For example, if I want to be more encouraged when it comes to law and understanding the rules, or anything related to law and business, so it's better and easier for me to go for a woman. And this is why, like as Alpha Women, a co-founder also of Alpha Women, we started this like movement to encourage more women to go and start understanding their personal finances, understanding their income and expenses, how they need to decrease maybe the unnecessary expenses, how to increase their income, and going like to solutions from our community to help them create this additional income, not only preaching that you have to increase your income and so on, also by practicing it.
You're totally right, and I agree with that. It is easier when it is from woman to woman, because we're facing the same challenges. And we as business owners are in the beneficial position to be our ideal clients and the people we are helping as well. And the challenges are similar, like statistically is access to funding, the network as well.
True.
So it is incredible the work that you are doing.
And networking also is very important. Before, when I used to work in the banking sector, it was more like male dominated, to see male know other people. So they go to they socialize more, they go to events, you know. So I barely saw women. But when I started my own business, I started encouraging more women to connect more with each others, even if it's not like a networking for female, but it's important to build relationships, because the money is in the networking. The more you know people, the more you can create good relationships, business relationships, and this will level you up. This is also very important, networking.
I totally agree with you that everything is about networking and the relationships as well.
Definitely. And building strong relationships.
Yes. And this is something that I faced too when I was working in the UK as well, for a bank as well. And I was negotiating the investment portfolios of 8 billion or more.
Okay.
I realized that a good negotiation is a win-win negotiation. Okay. It is not pushing, so it is pushing to the extent that you're ruining the relationship, because at the end of the day, it is all about the relationships.
I see, definitely. Tell me more about Business is Female, like how you started it, and also a little bit about your background, because I see you have a great experience also in the legal part.
So I was entrepreneurial ever since I was a kid. I was part of the Youth Parliament. I was a member. Then I was president of UN Women in the UK, and I have various leadership positions. So I was always actively involved, and I was interested in women's rights, etc.
Me too.
It's a passion, isn't it?
Exactly. Since I was like very young, I used to like defend women, you know, women's rights. It's not acceptable. This should not happen to women. And in the end, this passion stays with you until you create something for yourself, helping women with it.
And it is amazing that we have a lot of people doing that as well.
Yes.
And it is not that we are crazy doing that. The bias is there since we're doing it. And we see this with the gender pay gap as well, and also how many women are dying worldwide due to be beaten, etc. So it is there. Even in the commercials we are seeing, it is everywhere. And
Yes, I
Thank
think.
God we have women who are supporting women as well,
Exactly.
which is us, our community, our clients, because it is always like-minded.
Yes, definitely. Can you imagine also my thesis for my MBA was about the existence of women in the board of directors, and like
Wow.
in my home
I
country
want to see.
in the banking sector. So in my home country we didn't have much women, unfortunately, but in the world like the number is increasing step by step, which is good.
Yes, you're right. We can see this increase now, which is amazing. And hopefully we'll see more women stepping into leadership positions
Yes.
and growing more as well.
Definitely. What can you give us as an advice for women, like from your own experience, how you are balancing what you are doing, your passion, also the law firm part, and for women also, especially in the sports? Like, how do you manage everything, and what is the advice for them?
The advice would be to stay true to themselves and to play the hand they were dealt like it is the hand they wanted.
Yes.
So we are all human. We're so similar. We're facing the same issues. For example, when it comes to work-life balance, I really enjoy when my clients are bringing their kids to the consultations with them.
Nice.
Yes, because we're women and we understand. And at some point, I want to have my kids there as well in the future, and
Yes.
I'm pretty sure they will enjoy that as well.
Definitely. And start teaching them young.
Yes, true that. This is so important. And also, you mentioned during your financial education earlier about
Yes.
Rich Dad Poor Dad, and I love this book for kids as well, even for kids. Like
We
to
have
teach
the
them.
cash flow game for kids also.
Oh my God,
so
this is
it's
amazing.
gonna be great in the future. Hopefully in Cyprus we will be expanding more financial education and also for kids. Yes, I don't want to
wait.
interrupt you. You were
No worries.
Okay.
I really enjoyed it and I really want to know more as well because
Yes.
your presentation was really insightful. So
Thank you so
I'm looking forward to learning more as well from you.
Thank you so much, and I'm glad to have you with us. Thank you everyone for watching this podcast, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Looking forward to collaborating more tomorrow.
Me too.